Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mystic Beauty. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome back, all right? So, let's see. What is today, the 29th? All right, so let's see what our message is for today, y'all. We ain't read from this in like a couple days. Oh, wow. So the 29th. So today's scripture is Psalms 115, verse 15. May you be blessed by the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Y'all, that's the word for today. It's time. Okay, for some of you guys, it's been a long time coming, but Divine is saying that blessings are about to be released to you guys, all right? The creator of the heavens, the earth, the universe, everything, the Alpha, the Omega, has blessings for you guys. And it is your season to receive. All right, I'm hearing like your payout for a job well done, because Divine is proud of you guys. All right, I'm hearing your suffering was not in vain. So maybe some of you guys needed to hear that. Maybe you needed to know. Maybe you feel like you went through a lot for nothing and you took the higher roads. You were like the bigger person and you didn't get anything in return out of that. But Spirit is saying that your return is here. It's almost here. All right. So, what do I want to start with? I don't know. I should have had that decided before I even started the video, right? All right. Let's just start with Intrusive Thoughts Oracle. All right. You guys can find these cards on my Etsy shop. Y'all got new boo-hoo you. All right, y'all have a new spiritual bae. A new spiritual bae that is coming. And that could be, I'm hearing that is a part of your divine inheritance. All right. May you be blessed by the Lord. The Lord, source, divine, is sending you a new partner. And this person is going to be equally yoked to you guys. So you ain't got to worry about being with somebody who has not found themselves, being with someone who is still struggling with their own insecurities and their own unhealedness, someone who's still stuck in their karmic ways, still stuck in their south node energy, and, you know, just having to always be a healer, a doctor, a restorer to your partner. This person is coming in already prepared, already ready. Okay, so you don't have to drain and deplete yourself trying to build this particular person up. This is someone who is going to pour into you equally, just how you pour into them. So it won't be like a constant of you giving, but you're not getting nothing back, because this isn't somebody who, they're not broken. Like, this is someone who has healed, they have released, they have let bygones be bygones, they have forgiven, they have been forgiven, collective. All right. This is someone who God has truly touched their life, and they have found their way back to source, and God is leading this person home to you. You are home. I heard sanctuary. You and this person are like going to be each other's safe place. I'm getting like both of you guys equally have had your fair share of heartbreak, your fair share of disappointment, your fair share of, disloyalty, people who were not loyal to you, even though maybe you were loyal to them, right? That is over. That is over. Honestly, I'm getting this energy that God is about to place karmics with karmics. Karmics are about to be with karmics in this next season. I feel like karmics had their run with God's chosen, and whatever they did not learn from us, they won't learn from us. Okay, God is done using or allowing us to be sacrifices so that other people could evolve off of our tears. That's the type of vibe that I'm getting here, right? So maybe you did have a contract with a partner who was a karmic, or maybe you had contracts with people, several people who were in karmic energies, and you came in, I heard, almost like the mediator, the middleman between them and divine to dumb down the message. And I know that sounds ugly, but I'm not trying to be ugly, okay? It's like my spirit guides, they're funny. They say to dumb down the message, dumb it down so that they can understand, because sometimes, you know, it's just, people just don't understand, you know, and it's not intentionally. It's just where they are on their journey. You know how, y'all remember that series of different things for dummies, okay, like how to do this for dummies, and they wasn't calling you dumb when they wrote the book. They was just saying, like, you know, I guess it was just like humor. I love dark humor, so I got it, right? But this is kind of what Spirit is saying. Like, you came in for that blueprint, almost like spiritual growth, ascension for dummies, evolution for dummies, okay? And you did your part. You did your part. And a lot of people did not receive you because they were so busy trying to compete with you and prove to you that you yourself are not worthy of being in the position to tell them anything, even though God sent you to be the messenger for them. They wasted so much freaking time trying to humble you and prove to themselves that they know more than you, or that they don't need what you're offering. They don't need your help. They don't need your assistance, and that they have it all figured out. But a lot of those people who were in that energy when you came into their life to be a blessing and to be grace, these people are in this homeless energy now, collective. They're homeless energetically. I'm not saying they don't have a place to stay in the physical. I'm just saying that spiritually, they are without a home. They are like lost souls just wandering around with no sense of direction, no place to be. They don't belong anywhere. And I'm getting like these people are so disconnected from God. Therefore, they are homeless. They're homeless energetically, especially when God is supposed to be your safe place, your protection, your covering. In Psalms 91, it says, hide me in your tabernacle. These people, they don't have their divine covering because these people rejected God's word. And I'm not saying you have to follow it verbatim. I'm just saying, like, just the basic laws of divine, basic human courtesy, like just being an overall decent individual. These people rejected their healing. They didn't want to heal. Some people are extremely comfortable in low vibration. It's familiar to them to be ugly, to be jealous, to be envious, to be spiteful, to be malicious, to be lustful, all right, to be judgmental. That's comfortable to them. And a lot of these people are housing low vibrational entities that have attached themselves onto them. And, you know, they're comfortable with their attachments as well. I heard those without a home and no safe place to go. You came into this lifetime to be a sanctuary for people. Okay? Because God lives within you. I'm talking to someone who is a righteous one. You're very righteous. You do the best you can. And God really steps in to help you along the way because you do the best that you can. You go above and beyond to make divine proud, to make God proud, to make your ancestors proud, to not complain about where you come from, but to be the first of your kind in your bloodline to do it better, to make it right. Okay? So anybody who did not receive you on this round, they won't get another opportunity with another earth angel on the next round. They will be paired with karmics. So I don't know how that's going to work out for them, collective. And my crown is tingling. Okay, crown chakra popping, activating. All right. They will not get another round. They will not get another opportunity with a angel, with an angelic being. That's not going to happen. All right. So it doesn't matter if it's family. It doesn't matter if it's friends. It doesn't matter if it's an ex. If they did not do right by you and they did not receive you the way that God intended for them to receive you, and if they did and said things to cut you down and to attack you because they themselves, they did not like who they saw when they looked in the mirror, aka you are the mirror. When these people look at you, they see a reflection of who they really are, but in the opposite. You're like the opposite of them, so you mirror to them who they really are. Okay? And a lot of people try to punish you for that. Punish you for just mirroring their ugliness back to them. And you didn't mirror this energy back to them like, I'm hearing it's not no tit for tat thing. You're not like a tit for tat type of person. No, I'm talking to someone who has evolved out of like tit for tat energy. That's not who you are. Okay. You stood your ground. You stayed firm in your divinity. You did not leave your throne. You force people to evolve on your level. You don't lower yourself to theirs to make them comfortable. You just keep evolving. And if people want to be a part of your life, they're going to put the work in so that they can keep up. Right? This is the energy that I'm feeling. There are a lot of people who are spiritually homeless because of their actions and their behavior towards you guys, collective. How they received you or how they did not receive you. And in this next season, they are going to be paired with other karmics, and earth angels are going to be paired with earth angels. Okay, divine unions and divine connections are going to be put together. So if there are any earth angels that are with karmic partners, the contract is up. If the karmic partner didn't put the work in to learn the lesson and evolve, the next cycle, they will be with other karmics. All right. Then we have the spirit of jealousy. A lot of these people who didn't receive you, collective, who didn't treat you fairly, who was ugly to you, these people were under demonic possession by the devil, by demons. And these people were jealous of you because of this spirit. They couldn't receive you. They were jealous of how the world viewed you. They were jealous of how other people view you, because they themselves knew or felt like they don't have in them what you have in you. So these people became ruthless, mean, manipulative, vindictive. They started going out of their way to try to humble God's chosen, to try to humble an earth angel, when there is nothing and no one more humble than an earth angel. How are you going to humble someone that is already humble? And this shows the amount of work that these people still need to do on their souls. Yeah. Imagine trying to humble someone who is already humble. It's almost like projection. Like they projected their inhumility onto you. They're the ones that are not humble. And this is why in this next season, collective, you will experience a lot of people from your past going through a lot of, I heard, horrific karma. You will see people who crossed you, who allowed the devil to trick them and manipulate them out of their chance at growth, evolution, out of their chance to evolve by attacking you. These people let the devil tell them it is okay to attack you. It is okay to try to humble you. It's okay to try to belittle you. It's okay to try to get one over on you. They let the devil trick them into doing this. And now you will see them getting karma. They let the devil hustle them. They let the devil hustle them out of a chance. I heard to go home. That's why they're homeless spiritually. The goal when we descend and we come here for the experience is to find our way back home. The goal is to get home. The goal is to learn all the lessons that you need to learn. Heal enough karma and enough trauma so that your soul can be as light as a feather, so that you can float back to source easily. I remember I watched this video and this woman was talking about how she passed on, 1616 on my timer, how she passed on, but you know, it wasn't her time, but she got to experience, you know, the angels coming to get her soul and taking her to heaven. And she said the angel told her, let your heart be like a child. Let your heart be like a child. And she said the more she took on that childlike energy, the higher she ascended, the faster she ascended, the quicker she was getting to heaven, faster and faster and faster. Her heaviness, her burdens, her sorrow, her grief, her guilt, her unhealingness, her unwillingness to maybe let go of what she felt like was unfinished business here on earth was slowing her down. It was slowing down her ascension. And and they brought her back. It wasn't her time. She said she feel like God just needed her to experience that. So it was like a reminder for her to not take life so seriously. Be kind, be nice. Everything, you don't have to check everything and prove a point to everybody. It's okay to pray for people, right? It's okay to do things for others without always expecting something in return. It's okay to tell the truth. This woman made me feel like God was trying to show her how she was going to get home simply by allowing herself to be like a child. Why do you think low vibrational people or people who have demonic attachments, why do you think they envy and they're envious and jealous of people who have lighthearted and are childlike energetically, naturally? You ever see a person who turn their nose up at other people who know how to have a good time, who know how to have fun, who dance like no one is looking, who's willing to explore and allow themselves to feel joy, who sing out loud, no matter if they sound good or not? Those people who are full of joy, right? Who dress the way they want to dress, who express themselves the way that they want to express themselves, who are truly allowing their inner child to shine through. Demonic people hate that. Because the devil's goal is to keep you away from your childlike energy, because the child energy in yourself is your ticket to heaven. There's a scripture that says, if his heart is not like a child, then he shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. It's something like that. Let me find the scripture, because y'all know I don't be knowing all of them. Okay. Matthew 18, verse 3. Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. So this verse highlights the purity, innocence, and trust that children naturally possess, qualities that divine encourage us to keep in our hearts. It's a reminder to remain childlike, faith, humility, and openness on our spiritual walk. And you may be someone who have this type of energy naturally, and demonic people are always jealous of you. They're jealous of that. But what they need to do is get like you, because that's their ticket to back to divine. Divine is literally saying you won't get to enter into paradise if your heart is not like a child. If there's no pureness in you, you know? So there's a lot of karma being dished out. All right. And a lot of homeless souls are going to be looking to get housed under earth angels, but divine is not going to permit it. Once you lose your covering and your shelter and your safe space with earth angels, with God's kids, he's not going to permit you to take shelter in them energetically again. And because of this, a lot of people from your past collective are going to be they're going to be turning to like alcohol abuse and things like that, drug abuse, because they're going to be looking for things to replace the natural high that you gave them, because you are a barrier of light. You are a beacon of light naturally. You naturally give off this beautiful glow of divine. I'm hearing God's love and light radiates through you naturally. And for some people, that don't come natural to them. They have to get it from other people because they are so stuck. They're low vibrational. They're stuck in their lower selves. They're not willing to do the work to heal, but they still want the energy. So there is someone specifically collective, and I heard this could be a lover who was in this devil energy, and this man or this woman, they are overindulging in alcohol and drugs. They're trying to find a way to replace the way I heard, like a pheromone, or no, not a pheromone. They're looking for a way to replace that energy that you gave them. I don't know why I use the word pheromone. And you guys are irreplaceable. This man is also getting karma. Whoever they are, they're going through karma. This is a part of their karma. This is someone who thought they were going to hustle you. Oh, excuse me. Spiritual bird. They thought they were going to hustle you out of your crown, out of your divinity, out of your energy. This is someone who only came around when they wanted to use you for your energy collective. This is someone who was truly sent by the devil and led by the devil himself. This is someone who was also jealous that you naturally exuded this charismatic energy to you. You were naturally charismatic. Like, this person really did admire you, but they were jealous because of the traits that you have that don't come naturally to them. You could be in a spotlight. You could, get a lot of attention. You could just be very good looking. But I'm kind of getting, it's more so your heart. It's more so your heart that this person envied. Maybe they tried to copy your energy, but it wasn't genuine at one point. Or they tried to find another partner who copied your energy, but it's never going to be genuine because you are the blueprint and others cannot take on your energy signature. So you have an ex that lost you. They lost access to the God in you, to the covering, to the protection that comes with you. And they tried to find a partner that reminds them of you, not because they really, they're not giving this partner a fair chance. Like, it's not, I'm hearing it's not really fair, but they're more so looking for your essence. Yeah, something's brewing. So this person may have something up their sleeve right now. Oh, giving my heart to you. So this person's going to try to come back. They want to give their heart to you, collective. They want to like a new beginning with you with the pregnancy energy here. But they may also have to conceal this, yeah, with cheater. So this person is already talking to somebody. They're talking to your copycat right now. This person is with your copycat. And this bitch suck at copying your energy. I just want you to know, like, this, they trying to make this karmic be somebody that they're not, collective. And it's stressing them out. I heard there's a lot of misplaced anger or displaced anger. There could be lashing out at this third party because they can't keep up. It's like they're trying to make this person keep up to this earth angel here. Keep up to your energy. So they want to, the fact that they want to come and give their heart to you or try to represent themselves to you, but they're still hiding and concealing another situation here. And because this person has always been like a cheater. Yeah. This person ain't never been loyal. They ain't never been faithful. But they feel like you and them have an unfinished love story. They feel like y'all have unfinished business. All right. See, I was finna ask, like, why does this person feel like they have unfinished business with the collective? But this person they're losing everything. So they are losing everything, collective. It says retribution, judgment, reckoning, balance, correction. This person is being corrected. Divine is correcting this person's poor behavior. The scales are being balanced out, and this is divine payback. So this could be someone who did you dirty while they were in this double energy, collective. They could have already cheated on you. They could have made a baby with somebody else. Okay, collective. And this is your vindication. God is vindicating you. And this person feel like if they could run back to you, that they will be protected from their karma. This is kind of the vibe I'm getting. This is someone who is losing everything from the foundation up. And this, here comes this incoming communication. Them telling you how you're one in a million. How they could never replace you. How they're sorry that they didn't treat you right when they had a chance, collective. All right? But this person is still sneaky, and you really cannot trust this person. They're coming out as a fox. This is someone who think they're clever. They think they're sly. This person could think they're a pimp. I don't know what this person got going on. This is somebody who think they're smarter than the average bear. But they about to get their behind stomped out by divine. God is not playing with this person when it comes to you. I'm getting divine is like, stay over there with those karmics. Why are you trying to escape these your karmic situations that you chose? You need to stay over there with your karmic partner or whatever life you've created. You need to stay with that. It's like they're trying to sneak away. It's like they're trying to sneak away. And they're going to try to be with you because they feel like you're more valuable than this karmic. They're now viewing you as the better option, the better choice. They feel like being with you, that they would hit the jackpot. They would hit the jackpot being with you guys, collective. This could be a masculine energy or someone who you thought was your divine masculine. All right. Maybe you tried to work on this person. You tried to build them up with the construction crew. You could be a divine masculine. Yeah, then we have Indian warrior princess, majestic, fierce, and noble. Yeah, you fought for this situation. You probably even went to spiritual battle for this person, collective. But this is a trickster, and they're a gaslighter. And you can't fight for someone who don't want to fight for themselves, warrior. Because you are a warrior, a spiritual warrior. This spirit is saying that this person is just full of shit. Like, they really just a clown. All right? And they want somebody to do all the work for them. You have a real divine masculine that's coming into your life. This past person was never a divine masculine. But you tried to put work in for them to get them in this energy. but this person rejected it. They could have been a divine masculine, but they didn't want it. And now I'm getting this energy of them feeling like that if they come back and connect with you, that they will automatically become a divine masculine, because you yourself, you are divine feminine. So I'm hearing like by default, this is someone who want a default title without actually putting in the work to become a divine masculine energy. We're not doing that. You're gonna have to use your discernment with the crow energy here. You really gonna have to use your discernment. Spirit say you're gonna have to actually protect your heart with love lockdown. You have to protect your heart from this person, collective, because they're gonna come in gaslighting. See, your spirit team say they've already swept this person out of your life, and you know you need to just continue to handle yourself accordingly, because they're gonna come in trying to tell you how sorry they are and how they've changed and how they worked on themselves, collective. You're gonna have to use your discernment on this one. This is somebody who want to be your divine masculine, but they're not a divine masculine. They've already burnt the bridge with you, and they have not done any of the soul work. They have went through no spiritual initiations to become a divine masculine. They haven't, because they haven't done any work. They haven't did any type of reflecting or nothing. Yeah, Captain Sage that hoe. You're going to have to keep your space clear, collective. Keep your energy clear and protect yourself from this person, because they sneaky, and they're going to try to deal with you in your copycat and the just blasphemy, okay? So I hope this message found who needed it the most. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.